All right. So we're trying to come up with a branded business flyer design. Okay, so far so good. We've been able to achieve something. All right. We've placed our heading. Okay, we have that here right now. All right. So remember our brand colors, okay? Remember our brand colors, which we have successfully cloned, okay, from the website. So let me introduce the second colors. Who is that, please? All right, guys, we continue. So this is one of the secondary colors. This is another secondary color. So they have this as well, okay, which I was able to clone while doing the job. All right. We use it to those colors, and then we move. Who is that again? Organogo. Distractions. And I've already told us about that. Ah, so please let's go. All right. So when you ask from your phone, so go for this dark green. If you want to use a clone to just grab with your right mouse button, then you copy the fill. Okay. Lest I forget, they have an orange as well. Okay. Please let's avoid distractions. Please let's do our very best to avoid it. So I have 8 color tones here. All right. So the next is our orange color. This is it. All right. You can also copy the fill as well. I've already told us how to clone colors, right, from JPEG samples. I sent the video. I can remember sending that video earlier in class. All right. And when you design, like I've been saying, always remember your what? Your white space. Your white space across your design. You didn't see me taking this to this place, to that edge. You know, imagine something like this, starting with your design. I've seen so many designs like this very close to the border, which is very, very bad. Okay. So always pay attention to that white space so that your work can be organized and neat. And the second after white space is your alignment. Okay. So we have to align all this here. So click both and then strike your E to align to the center. It's already aligned. So you group this G and left alignment to this text. You strike your L. You can see it move. So everything here now is on the left alignment. So the next is the body of text. 2 lines. This is it. Okay. And then make the same size as this. So I have to copy that property, copy all here with my right mouse button, Control R, you repeat. You can see they share the same property now. This is the bolder form of the text. So we have Poppins medium and we should go for Poppins bold. Okay, make it bold. Admit more guys. Admit alone. So here we go. Select Poppins gold for bold for this. All right, so it's bigger, closer, not too much. Then you align to the left of this as well. Okay, by striking your L. Not only that, we move. We're going to be employing a yellow bar there. Let's increase the white in this background. These are white. We're striking G. Okay, at this level is enough. So we move, okay. Rectangle was employed with curved edges. I've been able to draw it, okay. Remove the outline by right-clicking on that empty color box there. Then with your shape tool, curve the edges a bit softly. You can see the edges have been what? Curved out. The four corners have been curved. Okay, then employ one of their colors. Okay, this fill, if you notice, then you control page down to send it behind the text, or you alt and drag if it's too far to select the text from behind, and control home will bring the text to the home of the page. Okay, this is it. And you reduce your bar. This is it. Check the alignment again. Highlight every text and then strike L. Okay, they are perfectly aligned to the left. Then we move, select everything, drag a little to the right, because our mockup will always come up. Pay attention to your white and negative spaces, okay? Or as you can see, we are good to go. Copy this down, copy in the bar now, and then you can enlarge, because the text is accommodating is about 4 lines, okay? On the same alignment to the right, okay? I didn't put it like this, I didn't put it like this. On the same alignment to the right of this. And check by striking R, select both, and then you strike R. Okay, so here we go. This is the body of text there. Control home to bring to the top. So when I employed our dark green brand color, which is this, I have been able to copy that color here. Okay. So here we go, guys. Check this. Blah, 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 blah. Then align to the left of this text. The left, okay, so the left now. We have to move our box it to the right, okay, to accommodate more space. So here we go. Guys, alignment checked. All of that things checked. So the full numbers are with the secondary grain. This secondary grain I told us about earlier. And then the website as well. So you have to highlight and then give it that secondary grain color. So it's a light green color. You can see it differentiates it from the white. All right. So you can proceed. These are the little things that matter when putting up designs. At least when they see this, see them on a unique, separate color, they will know that, oh, there's something vital here. Even if you don't read through, you want to read that one with a different color entirely. Okay. So this is what we have. Don't forget left alignment. Okay. So we move. Okay, the next is our logo collection. They sent this, but you can as well do them if you want to do something like this. It's easy. All right, just with your bar, your shape. And put up something like this on your own. Okay. We wish to separate these logos. Just use your crop tool. Use a crop tool. This is a crop tool. Let's use one as an example. Reading FM logo. Crop the logo out. Okay. If you're able to crop out the logo right, then draw your rectangle. Preferably white color, right? Remove the outline. Okay. Then you what? Use a shape tool for the edge. Okay, you achieve something like this, and then you flip this inside your container. This is not an auto central alignment, it's not an auto central. You can go to your options and do that. Choose options, all right? You have to automatically centralize your pathway content. So let's assume, let's go with this. Don't let it be too small or too big. White space is important, please. So we have something like this. Then you can repeat for other radio stations as well by dropping, just copy, then Control R, repeat, repeat, repeat. Okay. Take the next logo, crop, bit FM, pop it out. This is it. Extract this and delete. Power clip. And you place in your container, then you reduce considerably, not too small, not too big. Something like this. So I believe we are good now. So that is how this logo array was made. So there's no special thing about it. So at the end of the day, you come up with something like this, what we have at the top. Okay. So let's delete and move on. All right. So we have that as well. Still on left alignment. Please don't forget that. Okay, sorry, it's not on the left. It's on the right to this bar. Okay, the green bar there. Move up considerably. Right alignment to the bars. Right alignment. Sorry. So the next, the last body of text, which we have here on black. Okay. So visit our radio station to do this, to do that, and everything. So as you can see, it's on central alignment. This. Okay. So all you have to do is to introduce your cursor and then Control E to make it, and then you align to this here and make it fall to the center, all right, of those text. So at the end of the day, you have something like this. So now it's time to place our mockup. Control Home to bring it to the top. Then something like this, which I'm going to be showing us how it came about. And then I'm using my flare to also add a shine to this portion of the design. And then introducing my microphone to the top of the phone, all that. Okay. So for now, let's go to Photoshop. Do we have new members? No. Okay, so remove, guys. Let's go to Photoshop now. But locate your mockup file. So this is it. iPhone X mask in female hand. I'll be sending the mockup later. I'll be sending the mockup to us later, guys. So iPhone X. After launch. So let's see what it looks like in Photoshop. You have to do it time. Okay. It's opening. Mute that microphone, please. And so voila, here we are. Okay. So you go for your layers. Okay. And then
We can see what you are doing, sir.
oh, let me share my Photoshop screen. I forgot. It's not even responding again. Sorry. I'm just going to launch that again. I'm with you guys. Just give me a second. Admit more, guys. I don't know why this is becoming too manual. Even to admit, I have to start clicking one after the other. So let me share the Photoshop screen. Okay, it's still launching. I'm trying to open that mockup. Give me a second. All right. Sorry, guys. Just have to share the screen again. The Photoshop screen. Sorry. Okay, so here we go. So this is it. Let's launch the mockup now. Let's wait for it. Okay, it's here. All right. This is the mockup. This is the default. Commands are distracting. Okay, this is the default background that came with it. And all you need to do here is to remove the background and apply your screen. Okay, and change that screen design. Okay. All right, so let's go to this layer here, the group layer. You see, when you open that folder, you see the what? The embedded layers, okay? And then go for your editable layer and then your background layer. Try to remove the background and other ones that will not be needed. Okay, there's a glue here. You need the glue as well. It is not part of it. So look at the hand layer. You can see it's moving, the phone, and so many other things. Who is that, please? I don't need to tell you to mute your mics. I don't know. Please, let's comply. So this is it. This is what we need, the phone and the hand. Just the phone and the hand, what we need. So go for your editable layer, which says place your design. That means you've gone to their websites and then you made a screenshot of that phone, their website, their welcome page like I did. And then it was saved and now you're going to expunge it, let's say. So all you have to do is to go to your file and place embedded, click place embedded. Go to that directory where you saved this, like in my case, this is the company's folder. Okay. And then radio ad. Then you try and locate that screenshot. Where is this place? Then my, sorry, guys, look at screenshots folder. Am I not seeing it? It's serious. Audio ad, where on a deal? Let me see my screenshot again. Okay, it's here. So you have to double click and then wait for it to be placed. Okay. You define the file size anyway. So here it is, drag, and then you drag as well to fit. If there's any part you want off, you can easily chop it off by expanding. Okay. Expand. Then we're good to go with this. Let's fit it to the window. All right. You check. And then you Control W to close. You can delete this unwanted layer anyway. Control W to close. You say yes, so as to apply the new change to that mockup. At the end of the day, you have something like this on your hand. So let's undo and see. This is the original design that came with it. We do. You can see. You can also format there as well. So let's go back to that layer and try and modify this by adding more contrast. Okay. I want it to glow better. So a little brightness as well. Contrast as 20 is okay. So you click OK. And then Control W again to close, to apply the change. And then here it is. Remember, we've removed our background and other effects that came with it. So what you have to do is to Control Shift S, or you go to File and click Save as PNG, or PNG is better. Next one, blah, blah, blah. Let's put that on our desktop so that we'll be able to locate it easily. Okay, and then you click Save as a PNG without background. not JPEG. If it's JPEG, this background will come with it. So wait for it to save, and then it has saved, right? So you minimize this, you go to your desktop, locate it, it's here. And then place in your corridor, drag it to your corridor environment. So this is what we have. Okay, take your crop tool and take out that portion you really don't want. Okay, avoid distractions. So there it is now. So I apply the filter. The hand is looking too pinky. It doesn't really blend with our water design theme. All I had to do was to add a little yellow, okay, and a little green so it will align with the theme. The theme's yellow and green. So what did I do? Control Shift B.
Sorry, but we cannot see anything.
Oh, you cannot see the screen. Oh my God. Sorry. It's sharing of the thing. I don't understand. I don't understand. Are you with me now? Are you with me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So let's go. So I'm able to import the mockup from my desktop to CorelDRAW. And then since it doesn't blend with our theme, we have to blend it with this design theme using our yellow and green, a little bit of yellow and a touch of green to make it blend with the design. So you can't just place this pink here, which is somehow looking too off. No, looking so off. So all you have to do is to apply that shade, that light coming from this design, and then falling on top. It's like you're in an environment with, green lights. Either you like it or not, that green reflection must fall on your skin, must fall on your body. So your skin tone will never remain the same under that light. So that's the same thing we're trying to apply here. Okay, so all you have to do is to Control Shift B, strike it, reset. Okay, then apply a little yellow. This is it, yellow. And then you have green here at the middle, a little green as well. Let's say green should be at 8, and then my yellow at 10. You're also going to reduce the saturation though. You click OK, and then Control Shift U to reduce the saturation a bit. It's looking too colored. Okay, at 12 should be enough. At -10 should be enough. So we have to click OK. Control B for our brightness, contrast, and intensity, right? So let's apply a little contrast, just a little, at 8. Okay, we are good to go. And then this is it. For now, this is it. So the next is to align, okay? So that means you have to use your shape tool to crop out this portion, which you don't really need. Okay, I've cropped that out. So align it with the background. Hold Shift, click your background, strike B to align to the base, and L to align to the left of the design. So the next is to run your bar into that mockup. So this is what you have at the end of the day. So next is to what? On air to make it communicate better, because we're talking about radio advertisement. It is like a podcast microphone, a studio microphone, right? Employed there and carefully placed behind the phone. You can see it's behind. Okay. So now to make it glow, I had to like bring up this flare. Control Home. So the direction of light, we have a white there, so it should reflect. Okay. So blend mode of what? Add. So the light background. If it's a dark background, that's when we have to go for the subtract. So for the light background, go for add. You can see. Don't let it be too much. So at 20 should be enough there. Okay, to add more shine to that part of your flyer. So the next is our check and our arrow. Wow, I almost forgot them. And I believe you know how to construct arrows now. So that should not be any big deal to you. You have a check mark here. Reduce. This as well. Not too small, not too big. Outside this box. Okay. And then our arrow pointing dark yellow. Okay, so you can clone. Pointing to the website on the base of this. So you centralize as well. C. Okay, let it be at the center. Okay, so that is that about that design. I believe you can see. So when you're done, 5 by 25 pixels to export, Control E. All right, let's say that's in 3 on desktop. So 3, PNG, to export. At least, let's say 500 DPI. At least 500 DPI. So you have to modify here on RGB color mode. Please see the color mode, RGB. Then you enter. You wait for it to export, please. So it has exported. So to make it shine, to make it smarter, to make it look smarter, we have to go to Photoshop and then to apply those filters we already talked about before. Okay, so Control N to create a new window in pixels, please. Okay, so in pixels, so we said 25 by 25, right? Enter the dimensions. Yeah, okay, sorry, let me share this. This screen thing is becoming too manual to me. I don't know why it's not picking them up automatically. Okay. Sorry, guys. We'll share Photoshop. Okay, Control N will activate this dialog box in pixels, please. 25 by 25. Make sure your background is transparent. Not just transparent background, which is what transparent is here. Then you create. And this is the background. Then you look at your design on desktop, right? Lesson 3. And this is it. Then you drag to your Photoshop environment, your canvas, and then you blow up. So if it doesn't fit automatically, you blow up to that pixel size. Okay, this is 25 by 25. And from here now you can apply your filter effects like I told us the other time. So you sharpen using Smart Sharpen. Okay, this is at 90 points. Okay, we go with 90. Fine, we can go with 90. Okay. Or you may not see the effect from there, but it's applying. Then you go for sharpen again as well. So don't do it too much, don't do it too much. So for now, we can go with this. At the end of the day, you save, Control Shift S as JPEG, social media stuff. Then you rename. Okay. For let's say desktop, and then you save. All right, maximum image option. So we click OK. Let's try and locate it on our desktop. Layer 4 is here. Okay. And so then you view, always view your designs and then cross-check in case of any typo. Okay. My system is loaded. I've done a restart before this lesson. So it's been working all day. So please don't mind it. So this is our flyer. Check the alignment. Make sure everything is intact. Okay. Make sure everything is intact. Then you're good to go. I'm not sure there's any typo. Zoom if necessary. Then you send to your client, right? So we are good to go with this flyer design. Let me share my screen again. Oh God, this is becoming too manual. Okay. So here we are. The design has been done. All right. So time for questions. Do you have any? Unmute now, unmute your microphone now, and ask your questions, please. Don't forget our brand colors. So the colors employed because of this design. Okay, and I didn't talk about our font, sorry. This is Poppins. I used Poppins all through. The font is Poppins, okay? Poppins. The various family. Poppins bold, Poppins medium, Poppins semi-bold. Okay, so this is what we have here. Pay attention to your white spaces. You can see all around. There's a clear space across the elements, okay, and in between them as well. So consistency and virtual unity. Group related elements, those are some of the rules of design. So for now, I believe we are good to go. So guys, ask your questions, please. We are 20 here. Wow, that's great. So you can ask your questions now, please.
Good evening, sir. Thanks for the class, sir. God bless. Really appreciate your effort, sir, for putting the class up, sir. Sir, my question is that the design used for the mock-up, sir, are you the one that created it, sir? Are you the one that created it, sir?
Sorry, I'm not getting you. You said what?
I said the design you used for the mock-up, sir, are you the one that created it?
The design I used for the phone.
Mock-up, sir. The design
No, that is their
for the
web.
phone mock. Yes, sir.
That is their website.
Website, okay, sir. Okay.
That's their web page. Because
Okay,
if
sir. Okay, sir.
you see that web page
All
now,
right, sir. All right, sir.
yeah, that is a welcome
All right.
page. Yes, I'm not the one that
All right,
created.
sir. Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's my question, sir.
Okay, any other person, please?
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Okay, sir.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good evening, sir. Thank you for the classes. My network was actually having a bit issue when you were talking about the composition of the background. I wanted to know how you blended that white image background to the yellow background you created. So that is where I was a bit confused. How you blended both the
You can,
this white.
you can see my screen now, right? You can see my screen, right?
Yes, I can see it. I can see it.
The deep background. This is polygon background, right? And then after our fountain fill,
Okay.
orange and white, sorry, dark, deep yellow and white. Then I had to power clip into this container, right? This is it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then go for your transparency tool to the left, and then choose your blend mode. Okay. Addition will not do it for you. Subtraction will do it best. This is it. Then adjust to about 30-degree opacity. Click enter after typing your 30. So at the end of the day, we came up with something like this. So this is it. You can see the effect, you can see your background. So what we did was to select that blend mode, subtract with our transparency tool. Subtract. Okay?
Yes, sir.
I believe you get it now, sir. All right. So any other questions, please?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, bro.
I have a question. Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I was lost when you were trying to do the mock-up. I'm new to Photoshop, so some things you did there, I couldn't understand them better. So I'd like you to go again in that aspect.
Okay, let me see if I can rush it before we time out. Let me share my screen. Sure. Okay. We are from X mockup. So let's undo. Let's undo the very beginning. Okay, there's always this cover on some of these mockups. So you have to remove the cover from the layers. So this is it here. So you have to remove that cover or you even delete it possibly. Delete it and save. Okay, you don't need it. So all you have to do is to locate your layers to the right of your various layers. Okay, so you can see place your design on one of the layers, which is editable. Place your design, they wrote it there, place your design. Okay, ignore other layers for now. So go to that one and then click on this. There's an icon there, a paper icon. So double click on it. All right, it will take you to another window. This is it. Go to your file and then place embedded. Okay, it has given you, all right, a new window. So all you have to do is to locate that file. Okay, so this is the company folder now. Okay, and when you add, so we're able to locate that screenshot here. This is it. Double click, and then it will automatically drop here. Adjust to fit your window. Okay, adjust to fit your window if possible. And zoom, drag out, and you check when you are done. So this is all we need. Then we have to apply some level of contrast. Okay. Click OK. By the end of the day, you close. You close from the top here. When you strike Ctrl W, you close it. To ask if you want to save the new change, and then you click yes. You wait for it. Then automatically it will what? Apply. When you undo, you will see it. Then you will do. Undo Ctrl Z, redo Ctrl Shift Z. So this is it here. Well, this is the mock-up. So what you don't need is the background. That is that came with the mock-up. So all you have to do is to remove this eye at the edge, and beside the layers. You can see the eyes. So you have to close them to remove them. So remove this blue as well. There's another one at the top, and there's a glow, red glow. You click to remove. So this is what is left. This is the only thing you need here. Then Ctrl Shift S to save. And then you go for your PNG. Give it a name and then you save, right? Directory. All right. I believe you got that now, sir.
Yes, I did.
We'll soon time out. Our time is fast spent. So that is that about that. So by weekend, I'll be placing the classes on the video recordings so that people could not make it will be able to benefit from the videos. All right.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you guys for coming. Tomorrow for brand identity ID card, branded ID card design. That will be for tomorrow. ID card plus mockup. That will be our lecture tomorrow. ID card design and then mockup design. So thank you all for coming, guys. Have a wonderful evening.